the line, I was instructed by my mama that, boy, God's got a call on your life. And you need to follow that.
All right now.
See, early on, folk was touching my head. And she was looking and smiling. And I'm like, what you smiling about? She was saying, put on a suit. And I was saying, why? I want jeans. She understood that my path wasn't going to be hers. Even my grandmother understood that. See, parents can understand what your path is, but if you're mad at them, you might not catch it, huh?
That's right. That's right.
Just because mommy ain't what you think mommy ought to be, don't mean mommy don't know what she birthed. Just don't mean that. And so we all have a reason that we can celebrate Mother's Day. We all have had wonderful, great mothers. Some people probably be saying, Pastor, I'm getting off the boat right here. I just got off the boat. I was with you, but I can't ride no further on this journey with you. Just think about it. Think about it. Your view of mommy might not be God's view of mommy. Again, if God so seen fit for you to come through those matrix, and he had a path for you, if he didn't want that mommy to be your mommy, guess what? Wouldn't have been your mommy.
That's right.
If he wanted you to have a different, sometimes we say, if my mama had just been like over, boy, no, that wouldn't have fit you.
Right.
The mommy you had was the mommy you were supposed to have. I was supposed to have Aretha Edwards.
All right now.
That's who I was supposed to have. Loud mouth, get you told, use a few choice words. Aretha Edwards. To this day, Aretha Edwards said, I just came off of a fast and they made me go there. That's who I got. I got the one who beat me with switches and broomsticks and belts and threw shoes at me.
That's all right. That's all right.
That's the one I got.
Right.
Now I don't know which one you got.
Yeah.
I'm sure some of us in here probably got some of the same stuff going on.
Yeah.
But that's the one that I got. I got the one that said, if I tell you don't lock the door, don't lock the door. Go ahead and lock the door if you want to. And when you come through the door, you're going to get smacked. That's the one I got. That's the one I got. Now, everybody didn't get that one. But that's the one I got. I got the one that said, don't go swimming in somebody else's swimming pool. I went swimming in somebody else's swimming pool. I came home. She put me in the water, put bleach in the water, scrubbed me down with what some folk remember the sandstone. Scrubbed me down with a sandstone while I was coming out the tub with my butt with an extension cord. That's the mama. That's the one I got. That's the one I got. That's the one I got. See, everybody didn't get that one. Jerry got the one that punched him up under the table. That's the one he got. Is that true? Just punched him under the table. That's the one he got. What? See, we all get different ones, don't we? I got one. The one that I got. Talk about cuss you out. Cuss you out, cuss you down, cuss you up. Ooh-wee. I didn't get the one to say, boy, come here. We're going to sit down and have a conversation. I didn't get that one.
No time out.
No time out. No time out. I got the one to tell you I'm getting ready to whoop your ASS. That's the one I got. I got the one. I got the one that didn't do a whole lot of talking. If she said it was going to go down, it was going down.
It's going down.
That's the one that I got. See, is this starting to make sense now? We all get the one that we got. And guess what? Look at us. We didn't turn out so bad, did we?
That's right.
Huh?
That's right.
Few bumps in the road.
All gonna have those.
We all done had a few bumps, ain't we?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We all done made the wrong turn, ain't we?
Right. Right.
Most time we made a turn that your mama told you not to make in the first
That's
place.
right. She did. She did.
Most of the time when we get in trouble, it's because we done something that mama told us not to do. And then, Lord, this was mine. I told you not to do it. This is the other half of it. I already messed up. Already got in trouble over here.
Right.
Now she giving me a speech about I told you not to do it. And then I get a whooping.
Yeah.
That's the one I got. I never got a timeout.
No.
Never.
Go to your room.
This is the one that I got. I'm teaching you how when you walk in a room full of people, you say hello.
That's right.
This is the one that I got. Anybody else get taught this?
Yeah.
When you enter a room full of people, you open your mouth and say hello. This is the one that I got. Entered the room, did not say hello, got smacked dead square in the mouth, and said, "What did I tell you?" I said, "Hello." That's the one that I got.
All right. Then.
Right.
I was a slow learner though. You would have thought that first smack would have got me straight.
Right.
I got about 5 of those rascals. But I always had a good excuse. Mom, I had to use the bathroom. I don't care, boy.
Right.
She would just assume you pee on yourself. Then you walk in that house and not speak. That's the one that I got.
Right. You speak.
And you know what? I feel like she loves me.
She does.
That's right.
Best intentions for me.
That's right. That's right.
But she wasn't like my friends. She wasn't like them. The one that I got set a curfew. When the sun go down, be home. That's the one that I got. I didn't get that one to say you can stay out all day, all night.
Right.
I didn't get that one.
That's
Come
right.
on now.
Huh? The one that I got said, boy, get the homework done.
Yeah.
That's the one that I got. I got the one that said, let me see your report card. This is the one that I got. Went from a C to a B. She said, oh, if you got a B, you can get an A. Didn't get praise for the B. No kudos for the B. Straight to the A.
That's right.
That's the one that I got. We all got a story, don't we?
You do.
Some people say, but I don't have a story.
Yes, they do.
I didn't have one. I didn't get that one. But you're here.
That's right.
And somebody did exactly what I said. You came through the matrix. You ended up in the hands of somebody else that wasn't your biological. But they said and did the same things. You couldn't have been in the hands of the one that wasn't your biological unless there was a biological.
Come on.
That's right.
Wow.
That's right.
That's true.
We can't skip over, can we?
Right. No.
I can't go from non-existence to auntie.
Right.
Right.
Doesn't work.
Just don't happen. I got to go from non-existence through the matrix, then to auntie.
Yeah.
So if auntie was good, or if grandmama was good, and they done the right things, guess what I got to give some credit to? Mama. Because I would have never experienced grandmama or auntie if it hadn't been for mama. There is a reason.
Yes.
There is a reason to give your mother the respect she's due. There is a reason. Y'all probably all thinking, which one? Mine was like this. Mine was like that. Some of it you probably didn't like. Some of it you probably still don't like. But if you look back and you really take the time, you'll realize that that was pretty good stuff.
Yes. Yes.
That's right.
That was pretty good stuff. So, where you been and what you done, what they say, don't determine where you're going. Is that the saying? Huh? So you can be and go to where God has called you to go.
Got to.
And what he's called you to be.
That's right.
It's got nothing to do with what's back here.
Come on now. Come on.
It's all got to do with what's right here.
That's right.
Amen. That's right.
It's how you're thinking. How you're processing it.
Come on.
That's where it's at.
That's what it is.
Right.
Can I say this?
Come on.
Somebody said God don't make no mistakes. Is that true?
That's true. You don't make.
He don't make no mistakes.
You don't
Very
make-
intentional. Don't make no
That's
mistakes.
right. Go to hand in hand.
A perfect God allowed me to be here
Mm-hmm.
to do a perfect work.
Come on.
Can I say that again? A perfect God
Perfect God.
allowed me to be here
Be here.
to do a perfect work.
Do perfect work.
Made some mistakes along the way.
Oh yeah.
Jacked up along the way.
Testify.
Done some things that I didn't repented about.
Testimony.
Huh? And here's what I really like. My wrongdoing and my bad doing ain't no worse than your wrongdoing and your bad doing. Huh? Because you know how we can categorize and put numbers on what's bigger than the other.
Yes sir. Yes sir.
You know how we do.
Right.
I want to talk to Brother Brown.
Okay.
Brother Brown, I ain't never stuck no needle in my arm.
Okay. All right.
I ain't never done that. But Brother Brown, I done drink.
Come on
I
now.
don't even know how I got home sometimes.
See? All right.
I done had some of that funny stuff you put between your lips and smoke. And eyes get red. I'm looking for that stuff you put in your eyes to clear your eyes up. But I ain't been like them people over there, Brother Brown.
Come on now.
Brother Brown, I ain't never sold my body.
Come on. See?
Now I'm getting indignant. I ain't never.
All right.
Brother Brown, I ain't never stabbed nobody in the back.
Okay.
I ain't never. Somehow, I think my path
Right.
somehow was better than the other path I was just describing.
Right.
But check this out. God looks down
All the same.
and he say, Brother Reggie, you know when you was bending your elbow
Oh, see?
Same thing.
and you was getting totally drunk
Same thing.
and you was driving home drunk and never got in an accident?
See? Come on.
Huh? You know when you was smoking that weed that could have been tainted, it could have jacked your
Oh,
mind
that's
up,
right.
Yeah.
and your mind never got messed up, but you got friends to this day who are mentally messed up because they got a hold of something that wasn't good for them.
Oh,
Reggie, do you remember?
Come on.
Do you remember when you was in the bar and I didn't let nothing jump off?
Wow.
Do you remember somebody else was in the bar and something jumped off?
Remember.
Do you remember? Huh? Do you remember I'm the one that kept you?
I kept you.
You wasn't doing what you were supposed to do. You wasn't serving me. Oh, you was going to church. Yeah, you was going to church on Sundays. You got to a point you was going to church on Sundays a little toasted.
Wow. Wow.
But I kept you. I kept you.
In spite of.
So what makes you think that I kept you and I ain't keeping them? What makes you think that you so much better than them?
All the
Come on
same.
now.
No. You wasn't no better than them. The same God that looked over you is the same God that's looking over them. Same God. Check this out. It ain't had nothing to do with who your mama was.
Nothing at all.
And And that's not to take away from the fact that I had a praying mama and a praying grandmama. I know their prayers got me out of a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not denying that. But this is what I'm saying, is that the ones over here that don't have a praying grandmama or a praying mama, they are being laid on the hearts of some praying people. Huh? I'm touching her mother white and asking her to cry out for a young man she don't know nothing about. And I'm going to honor her crying out for him.
Yeah. That's right.
We serve an awesome God.
Yes, we do.
We serve an awesome God. Don't ever think that your life don't have some kind of purpose, some kind of meaning.
Say it.
Don't let your past mistakes keep you in the pit, in a place of doldrum, in a place of hopelessness. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Can we say it again? Don't do it. Just don't do it. You, because you came through the matrix, is special to God. If you crack the matrix, you're special to God. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter what you're going through right now. You are important to God. You might even be asking the question, why am I continuing to run into what I'm running into? Why do I feel the way that I feel? Let me just share this with you. Those of us that think that we've arrived, we feel the same way sometimes. We all have bad days. Yeah, we do. We just have bad days. We wake up and don't even know why we having a bad day. And we got to do what everybody else do. We got to pray ourselves out of it. We got to praise ourselves out of it. We got to meditate upon the Lord, get our mind somewhere else.
The Lord.
So if you're out there and you thought maybe life dealt you a bad hand, or you just picked up the wrong hand, somebody was dealing and you just picked up the wrong hand,
That's all.
all that can be dealt with right now today. Right now today. If you think you're on the wrong path, on the wrong
Wash it
track,
away, Lord.
He can get you on the right track right now today. If you've been battling depression, a torment in your mind, not able to sleep, He can fix that right now. Do I have anybody in here to believe that? He can deal with it. He can deal with it. Now here's where the caveat comes in. You just got to be honest enough and bold enough to say, you know what? That one fit me.
Right.
And I want this dealt with. And He'll deal with it. Ain't nothing great about me. Ain't nothing great about none of these ministers. Ain't nothing great about none of these mothers.
Use me, Lord.
But we're talking about the great I Am. He can take care of it. He cares for you like a mother cares for you. He wants to nurture you like a mother would nurture you. He wants to love on you like a mother wants to love on you. But He wants to whoop your butt like a father would whoop your butt. Yeah. Yeah, that's the kind of daddy we serve. He will whoop your butt when you step out of line. I'm a witness. He done got me a couple of times. So if you're out there and you haven't given your life to the Lord, you want to give your life to the Lord, if you haven't been baptized, and you want to get baptized, you know, the requirement here is not that when you get baptized then you have to join committed. That's foolishness. Because baptism is you're joining the body of Christ and you're coming into the kingdom of God. That's the key. If you choose to join committed, that's between you and God. And we have another saying here. If we see you more than 3 times, you belong to us. 3 times you're ours. So if you're there, you can tap somebody on the shoulder. You want to give your life to the Lord, you can tap somebody. If there's something in your life that you just want dealt with, then you can tap somebody. We got willing ministers and deacons and musicians, musician back here. We just got folk in here to just pray. They ain't got no problem praying. This is the last thing. Here at Committed, this is what we don't like. We just absolutely hate it. For you to walk in one way and walk out the same way.
You gotta get busy.
If you walked in with a troubled mind and you walk out with a troubled mind, that just gets to our goal. Because
Change,
we don't feel like we've done what God's called us
change
to
me,
do.
Lord. Make
We
me
believe
new.
that when you walk through these doors, I don't know about nobody else's doors. Can't speak for nobody else's church. Ain't saying they're good, bad, or indifferent. I'm just saying here at Committed, when you walk through these
A new
doors,
man, new woman.
the mandate is you don't get to walk out the same way. There is going to be a change. Something is going to drop off of you. Is that what we believe here? We believe that the atmosphere and the presence of God is so strong and so awesome that you just being here, God goes to work on you and takes care of your situation. Just think about it. Let me do this. This is just how big God is. And then I'm gonna let y'all take y'all's moms and wives to dinner or whatever, cook for them or whatever you're doing. This is how big God is. This is just how big He is. I initially said tap somebody, but now I'm hearing the Spirit say, no, they ain't gotta tap nobody. Tell them to just think on it. Just start thinking on it. Start thinking on what your situation is. Start thinking on what's troubling you. And God says, I'm going to meet you right there in your thoughts. And I'm going to take care of it right now. So just think on it.